the very core of what influence is ubiquity. And at first, when I started doing projects with bars, collabs, I hustled my ass off so much. I was doing like 3 or 4 shoots per week, and I was publishing 6 to 7 posts per week. But this was back when it was photos, so it was a little bit easier. But and it was all getting reshared, and eventually, people are like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
So, with that being, you said like social content is like pretty performative, and you sort of start getting that traction. Has your intention in what you wanted for this brand that you've sort of built changed from those days to now?
I feel like it hasn't changed, but it has evolved. In those days, I don't know if it was the same. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it was the same for out in Vancouver or BC. It was definitely not the case in the States, but in Toronto, there was a lot of foodie culture, like Toronto publications, and cocktails scene was always seemed kind of like a sideline, like something that, to go along with the food, and everybody was just publishing about food. And I wanted to remedy that. I wanted to create something that was just so determined to be all about the cocktails, and then have the food be the sideline. But like I said, also the social atmosphere, I wanted to really celebrate that, because at that time, and also now, it might have slowed down a bit because of pandemic. But you go to a bar and you have a group of like 5 friends, each of them get a different cocktail, and they're all switching cocktails, and, oh, you want to try mine? Oh, let me try yours, kind of thing. And I feel like that sort of thing really, I really like that community. I really like that about the culture, and I really wanted to celebrate that. So that's still intact. The only thing that really changed is that originally I didn't really want to be known. I didn't want people to really know my name. I wanted them to know Cheers to Happy Hour, and that's why the profile picture was just me and Sarah. So that has changed, and honestly, like, I've noticed over my lifetime that the situation where you're put over the coals and you need to perform or die, like when you have no choice but to figure shit out, those are the times where you start to think differently. You learn faster, you strategize better.